All right, everybody. Welcome to the ManUscript podcast. This is going to be a short version. We're just giving our weekly picks. We got Jourdan over there. We got Scoot in the house. Late night. We're going to run through them. All right, fellas. What we're going to do is I'm going to tell you what the game is. You're going to give me the winner and what you think the headline is going to be after that game, okay? Simple, easy. We're going to run right through them, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start it off with you, Jourdan. Dolphins, Jags.
I'm going to go Dolphins. Tua coming back, and he's going to get his weapons fired up. Offensive game.
Scoop.
I'm going to go Jags.
Okay. What's the headline?
End of the game headline, Trevor Lawrence looks like Lawrence.
Okay. I'm going to go Jags too. I'm going to say there is too many injuries on the Dolphins for them to overcome it. Next game on the docket. So we started off Dolphins, Jags, kind of the underwhelming game. I think we'll get a good game out of that, but we're going to move to possibly a high-powered game here. Cincinnati, Detroit. We're going to start with you, Scoop. Who wins? What's the headline? We love the Detroit Lions. Come on.
Lions get their first win.
Okay. And that'll be the headline. Lions get the first. Okay. Jay, what are you thinking?
I'm going Bengals. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins go crazy.
Okay. I'm going to stay Cincinnati. I'm going to take a little bit different route here. Burrow doesn't lose at the end of the game. He's a closer. So that's a different one. Here's another person that's known for closing games. Kansas City, Washington football team. We're going to bounce it back over to you, Jay.
I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes. The Washington defense has been absent. He's going to go crazy. Chiefs.
Okay. Scoop.
I'm going to go Washington football team.
Ooh, okay. And what's that headline?
Headline, Washington defense shows up for the first time this season.
Okay. And I'm going to wrap this one up.
I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad.
Exactly. They finally got the hype. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to say it's Kansas City, but I'm going to say the headline is both teams underwhelm and are not what they were expected to be this year. Another one, it's kind of what everybody did expect. Houston versus Indy. You kind of got the rookie quarterback, Davey Mills. You got Carson Wentz over there in Indy. T.Y. Hilton coming back. Where are we going with this one, Jay?
I'm going to go Colts. Michael Pittman's real.
Okay. What do you think? And Scoot, you seconding that?
I'm going Colts.
Okay. Same headline?
I think end of the game headline is Carson Wentz. Looks like Carson Wentz again.
Okay. I'm going to say that it's going to be Indy, but I'm going to say it's because of Indy's defense. They're turnover happy. They're one of the top in the league on turnovers. So I'm going to say they carry it and they take the headline away. Another defense out there, the Rams, LA Rams. They get to travel a little bit here. New York Giants, a team that's been kind of still. Where are we taking this one, Scoop?
Rams headline. Rams are too much for the undermanned Giants.
Okay. Jay, what are we feeling?
I'm going to go Rams. Darrell Henderson has a top 10 running back game.
Okay. I'm going to say Rams. Headline is just too much star power in LA. Can't overcome that. Another thing for LA here, kind of cross-country game again. LA Chargers, Baltimore Ravens. It is the showdown between two MVP candidates. What are you guys thinking? How are you feeling? We're going to start this one off. Scoop, go for
it. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens come up big.
Okay. Jay's over there thinking. He's confused on this one. Conflicted.
I'm going to roll with the Ravens. Last second field goal. And we're finally going to see Rashad Bateman get a little bit of PT. Not too much, but It's going to be nice to see him get some burn.
Okay. I'm going to stay with Baltimore here too. And what I'm going to say is headline, I told you I belonged in the 99 club, Lamar Jackson. I'm not a huge believer on Lamar yet, but I think that's still the headline. I don't think the Chargers defense stops him. Moving on here to a defensive battle for a lot of people. It's going to be the Packers and the Bears. Two defenses that really haven't shown exactly what they can be. Maybe we get a game here out of it. What are we feeling, Jourdan?
I'm going Packers. Aaron Rodgers still the king of that division. Justin
Okay.
Fields, get your notebook, take notes.
Okay, I'm going to second that one. Aaron Rodgers is going to teach another kid a lesson and probably talk to him for about 30 minutes after the game as usual. Scoot, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I think I think Aaron Rodgers has lost one game in the last like 6 years in the NFC North. Aaron Rodgers is just like the Packers. I don't think a team beat the Packers in the division. Packers.
Okay, here's another one. We're going to stay over there, but we're going to travel over to Carolina with my Panthers facing off against the Vikings. This one is going to be a touchy one, a very conflicting one. Where are you guys taking this one? Let's start you off, Scoop. I
didn't think about
two teams without an identity.
Interesting game.
I think it's
interesting game.
It's a field goal game down the stretch, but if Dalvin Cook plays, I'm going to go with the Vikings. If Dalvin Cook is out, I'm going to go with the Panthers.
Okay. I'm going to take that middle spot again here real quick. I'm going to stay with Minnesota. I love Carolina. I don't think they can do this one because Christian McCaffrey is out. I think Sam Darnold sees ghosts, and that's the headline. So I'm staying Minnesota. I just don't think he can carry the team. And I think that's the headline. Sammy can't carry. So I'm going to finish it off, Jourdan. I knew that was going to take you by surprise.
But I'm going with the Panthers, and Sam Darnold's going to quiet the haters. I say it's going to be a field goal game because all the Vikings games are real close. I think Sam Darnold bounced back after last week, baby. Let's go, okay. Panthers, baby. Let's go.
Okay. I really hope you're right. I really do. I have my doubts, but I hope you're right.
You better go talk to Kyle. He's going to tell you that the Vikings lose all the time to a field goal.
They do. We can go back in history. They love losing by field goals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I am ready to see some exuding confidence, and I'm going to save you for last on this one too again, Jay. This one, Arizona, Cleveland. We were talking about the MVP, Kyler, there. That's who we all kind of picked, except for one. Scoot, you said they were your Super Bowl favorite. Is this the week they get their L or no?
Nope.
Staying undefeated. Okay, what's your headline? Who takes over? D-Hop, and we're looking at Cliff Kingsbury, both possibly not being there.
It don't matter. Kyler Murray is a superhero.
Okay, they still have leaders on the team. Okay, Super Murray. Okay, and what are we feeling there, Jourdan? I'm gonna let you hit this one. You're gonna hit every point, I know.
Yeah. So my original prediction was Browns Cardinals in the championship. Baker Mayfield's kind of looking bad right now. I think he might bounce back. It's going to be a close game. No coach, COVID. You can't run on the Browns. We don't really got a running back, but we got to get – I don't know, man.
Had to go in depth on this one. This is a headline game.
Yeah, because it's tough. I really don't know. I'm not going to go against my team. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I am, but I think Rondale Moore is going to be the X factor. Rondale, that's my headline because Ertz is in town. He's going to take away from his target. This is the last X factor game for Rondale Moore. Give me the Cardinals.
Does Ertz get to play this game? Does he get to play 2 in 1 week? That'd be excessive.
Nah.
Okay, glad for that one.
Nope.
They changed that rule.
Yeah.
I forgot who the last player that did it, but it was in 2005, and they changed the rule after that.
Okay. I'm going to stay on Arizona. I think it's a running back showdown. I think the running backs on both sides take this one over. And I think Rondale Moore acts more as a running back in this game than anything else. I think you're going to see a lot of Jets.
So you got Chubb. You got Chubb out too.
Now, here's an exciting game for us, I think. But a lot of fans might look at it and think it's boring. Yeah. We're going Raiders, Broncos in Denver. Yeah, I already see the puzzled face. Where are you going, Scoop?
Give me the horsies.
Give you the horses, okay. Now, who is that X factor? Who makes the headline?
The defense is just too much.
Okay. Sertan lights him up maybe a little bit.
I think Von Miller has a Von Miller game.
Okay.
He has many sacks this season. I think this is the game where Von Miller shows up as, because what's his name? Alex Leatherwood has to block him. Von Miller's gonna be Von Miller.
Yeah, absolutely. That's gonna show up. Jay, you're still puzzled over there. What are you thinking on this?
I'm gonna go with the Broncos. Teddy Bridgewater back from concussion. Did he play last week?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He came back last week.
So he got that comeback game. He got that comeback game under his belt. I think it's gonna be nice, smooth running. I'm going with the Broncos and Teddy B.
I'm going Denver as well. I think Vegas, they fight, but they come up short in the end. Maybe even
too much
way
going
overcoached. I think it just resilient but can't win. Mm-hmm. Next one. Here's another one we're talking about. Just all smarts. Dallas versus New England. Where are you thinking? I'm gonna start this off with you, Jordan.
I'm going with the Cowboys, man. See y'all in the NFC Championship.
Okay. You think that's the headline? See you in
as far as the game, just feed Zeke, man. Feed Zeke.
Feed Zeke. Okay. Scoot, where are you going?
Cowboys. DeMarcus Lawrence is back. I don't think Mac's not ready for that defense. I just don't think Mac Jones is ready for that defense. I'm gonna go Cowboys.
So I'm gonna blow you guys up here. I'm going New England. I think the headline: Bill humbles Dak. I see 2 billion different defensive schemes being shown. I think they play a very similar game to what they did with Tampa Bay to try to confuse Brady, and they do that same thing with Dak. But I think Brady is a little bit smarter than Dak in that department. Been around the block a few more times. I think that's the headline: Bill humbles Dak.
Dak can move though. Brady can't.
Okay.
Dak can move. Brady can't.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about moving quarterbacks. One who is out of the game but still showed up to practice, Russell Wilson, setting the example for Geno Smith. I think that's a topic that we definitely will talk about on another night here. But Seattle versus Pittsburgh, Seahawks, Steelers, clash of teams here. What are you guys thinking? I'm going to start this one off again. Jordan, go for it.
I'm going to go Steelers, Claypool breakout game.
Okay. Gotcha. Scoot, what are you going on this?
I'm going Steelers. I love Geno Smith. I definitely think him playing for the Jets was unfair for him. Okay. He's a much better player, but one, this is his first starting years. The Steelers are starting to click. I hate to say it, but I think Deontay Johnson goes ham, and I just traded him last week. So, I think the Steelers go this game.
All right. So I'm going to go Steelers on this one. And I'm going to say the headline: Seattle can't stop anybody. They're scheduled right now to possibly give up more yards than anybody in history. So I'm going to say Steelers catch fire on that one. Now I'm going to start this last one off with you, Scoot. This is going to be the last game. We end Monday Night Football in a bang. Buffalo versus Tennessee. I heard your reaction earlier when we were on the podcast. Tell me, where's that headline? Who's taking this one?
Buffalo runs through Tennessee. It's not even fair.
All right. If David was here, he'd be just mad.
He'd be livid.
Yep. Jordan?
I'm rolling with the Titans. This is a Bills trap game. They had a lot of motion coming back facing the Chiefs last week for their AFC Championship loss. It's going to be a trap game. They're not going to be ready. They're going to be out of it. I'm rolling with Tennessee Titans breakout game. Julio back. AJ back. Let's go. Let's get this offense rolling.
I am going to say it's a coaching battle at the very end, but I'm going to say Buffalo takes this one with another headline saying defense isn't what they thought it was. Tennessee really hasn't shown up like they had before. Again, they're worst in the league against wide receivers this year in fantasy, something that I'm taking into account. So there's our next picks here for week 6. If anybody wants to reach out to us, feel free. Hit us up on the ManUscript Instagram. We love to hear your thoughts. We have the Facebook going. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. And of course, we'll be here next week with you guys.